Hey, what's up? This is Derek Crab. I'm just trying something out here, seeing what it'd be like if I did some picture-in-picture commentary. So I'm watching the opening to the history of comics on film here. Um, Originally, when I first started this, if anybody's interested, I was using Movie Maker for most of the edits and everything.
Along with
Let's
being a
see here.
glowing example of
I
the
need to
very
listen to the
best the
sound.
serial genre had to offer. The Adventures
So
of
the
Captain
first
Marvel also had the honor of being the first film
comic on
adaptation of a
film I
comic book
did was
superhero.
The Adventures
The
of Captain
popular
Marvel.
comic book character who would
Um,
come to be
and
known as the
so we
world's
got
mightiest mortal was
Tom Tyler
created
there
by
lifting
CC
up some
Beck and
stuff.
Bill Parker in 1939. Captain Marvel first appeared in Whiz Comics
Hmm.
#2,
I
published
thought I'd
then
have more
by
to talk
Boston
about,
Comics.
but
Captain Marvel
basically
tapped into the
the idea
adolescent
was, I
fantasy of a
guess,
boy
that
transforming into an adult hero
I
overnight.
was watching a
Who
lot
would
of
go on
the
to
James
inspire
Rolfe
later famous cartoon
Monster
and comic
Madness
book
films,
icons, such as Marvel
and
Comics'
I was
version of the
thinking,
Mighty
well,
Thor,
I
Dalmatians
didn't want to
and the Masters of
copy
the
that, but I thought it
Universe.
sounded like kind of a
The
cool
film starred
idea,
Tom
and I had a good
Tyler
time
as
watching like
Captain
all
Marvel,
30
who
of
would
them
later
during
go on to play
Halloween, so,
Phantom,
and then he did like
and
the
Frank
Godzilla ones
Republican
too,
Jr.
so
as
I
his
figured,
alter
what
ego,
would be
Billy
cool is if
Batson.
I could just do like,
Maybe the
a
casting
bunch of
of
the
Billy
comic
Batson
movies and
isn't as
stuff and
young
do
as
it
you
like
might
that.
expect,
And
but
so
the
I
essentials of
started writing
Captain
a
Marvel's
list
origin
of
are the
different
same.
films, and
The
I had a
radio
lot of them on
broadcast of
DVD,
Billy
so I figured,
Batson used the
I won't have to
wizard
spend any
Shazam,
money,
who
and it'll
grants
be
him the
really
ability to
easy, and
change into
it'll be
his
kind
own
of fun
form.
and stuff like
He
that.
sang the wizard's
But
name till he
actually, I
transformed
ended up,
into Captain Marvel,
discovering like a
protector of
lot
the
more
weak and granted
serials
with wisdom
than
from
than
Solomon
I
the
originally
strength
counted
to
on, like
produce
Spy
stamina,
Smasher. I
happiness,
didn't know
power,
about,
patience,
and
courage,
Congo
humility,
Bill,
and
and
speed
all,
and luck.
all these other ones.
In the
So
film,
anyway,
however,
but
set in one of an
initially when
archaeological
I started out, I was
excavation,
kind
the
of like, oh
wizard
gee, I
gave
wonder what the
Captain
first one's
Marvel the
gonna be,
protector
and
of
it
the
was,
golden
The Adventures of
scorpion,
Captain
which
Marvel, and I
is
was like,
in
oh great,
disguise
I've got
opposite
it,
weapon of incredible
So,
destruction.
um, yeah,
The
Billy.
golden scorpion weapon would
So anyway,
reappear
there's Spy
decades later in
Smasher
issue
and
24 of the Power of
Mr.
Shazam
Batson.
comic book series, which
I
would
was
now
trying to
be
find things
published
to
by
tie
DC
into
Comics. Hey,
the
check out
films
Spy
that tied in
Smasher.
with the
We got a
comics, and
serial too
try
in
to make it a little
1942,
commentary.
and a
And
cameo
I don't know,
on
I
Justice
try to
League
make some
Unlimited
jokes
to
every
boot.
now and then, but I didn't want it to be
So,
like something like
Captain
where I'm in
Marvel's
front of the
nemesis
camera all
in the
the time
picture is a
making
guy called the
goofy ass
Scorpion,
faces
who's
and
kinda
you know
like a cross
doing
between Cobra
bits
Commander
like
and
the Nostalgia
Darkseid.
Critic or
While it's
whatever.
true
So
he's no Black
I
Adam or
figured it'd be
Mr.
more
Mind, in
interesting
the
just to
film's
kind of
defense,
do it
it
like a
predates his
documentary type
famous
thing and make
arch-rival,
sure that
Captain Marvel.
people who don't know about stuff, like
Basically, the
Black
lenses
Adam,
of the
or
Golden
they don't
Scorpion are
know about
split
all the
up
different
between several
characters, would
people
find
for
out stuff.
safekeeping, like
Um,
pieces of the Weather
and then,
Dominator or a
tie it into
Mass
things that are
device.
familiar like that,
However,
where
one
it's
of
kind
these
of like,
guys
hey,
is of
look,
course
I
secretly
remember
the
G.I.
masked
Joe,
villain
and they
the
all
Scorpion.
hunted around
Sort
and
of how it
hunted
was
and pecked
painfully
and collected
obvious
for
that
the Weather
Senator
Dominator, so
Palpatine
it's kind of
was
like
the
the same
Phantom
thing,
Menace.
just
What some people call the
kind of like a
Star's
stream
Way,
of
that's for
consciousness
movie
too, where
serials
it's
like
just
these
like
too.
I kind of figure,
Anyway,
hey,
it's
look,
Captain
this
Marvel's
reminds
job
me
to
of
discover the Scorpion's true identity before he reveals
serials,
the
and
remaining pieces
serials remind
and
me of
causes
George
ultimate
Lucas wipes,
destruction.
and that whole thing, how they're all
Flying
kind of
effects in
things
this
are
film remain some
inspired
of
and
the best
influenced,
examples of
and
superhero
you
flight
know
until Superman the
and then of
movie in
course, like, flying
1978.
in superhero
The
movies,
combination of
it's like
filming an
in Captain
oversized
Marvel
mannequin
here, it's
slid
like
along
this
a
was the
fine
best they had
wire
at the
along
time,
with
which
some
is pretty good
acrobatic
actually.
takeoffs and
I mean, this is a
landings
pretty good
make for
serial.
some pretty
Um,
convincing flying
and then,
sequences.
just kind
It
of
kind of
remind people
reminds
like,
me of the
hey, we
best
didn't
elements
get,
of the fight
some
sequences
decent
from
flying
Ultraman
until
and the George
Superman
Reeves
and stuff
Superman
like that. So,
miniseries, put all together rather seamlessly. Even though this predates the Superman film serial by 8 years, all that serial could come up with is to use the flight
yeah, and then
ray
I
engine,
hate
which
the
basically
freaking,
exemplifies what I dislike about
CGI
most
animation.
CGI
Like
animation.
here, I was like, oh, I wish I had a big, long
In
size
Captain
clip of
Marvel, I was first
Blarp looking
introduced to as a
stupid,
young
because yeah,
lad was
Blarp
the
does totally look
Superpower
stupid.
Sphere,
I mean,
who
if
I
it's
later
something I don't
realized was
like,
the same
I'll
guy from
talk
the
about it.
Filmation
I kind of
animated
made up my mind.
series.
Like
Even my
I
first
had
real
this weird
exposure to the
rule where I was
character
gonna
may have
end
been in the
things on a
pants run
clip
in
of the
Justice
film if I
League,
really,
that of a
really liked the
fairly
film, and
lighthearted
if I
guy.
didn't
I
like
mean,
the film,
guy
like with the
guard that
Captain
called the
America
guy
serial,
Captain White
I would
Bread.
like end it
So
on a
also
clip
in
of something
curious little
else. I don't
shake
know
my
if
head.
that's really
I
worked
always
out
thought
the whole
Cap going
time,
all
but
Dark Knight
that's kind
Returns
of
on these guys about
how I
30
was
years
thinking
too
about
early
it.
was pretty badass.
Rubber bullets.
If you like superheroes or
Yeah.
movie serials, I think you should check this one out.
Yeah, so anyway, just giving it a shot. So, hope you like listening to commentary.